Audiobook Academy Biography presents Chris Paul. A professional basketball player with the NBA's Oklahoma City Thunder, Chris Paul has previously played for the New Orleans Hornets, Los Angeles Clippers, and Houston Rockets, among other teams. Wake Forest University's Chris Paul was a standout basketball player. The New Orleans Hornets brought him to the NBA in 2005, and he quickly established himself as one of the league's best point guards, racking up assists and steals on a regular basis. Even after being traded to the Los Angeles Clippers in 2011 and subsequently to the Houston Rockets in 2017, Paul was unable to win an NBA championship despite his amazing career stats. Early years. Charles and Robin Paul had their second child, Christopher Emmanuel Paul, on May 6, 1985, in Louisville, North Carolina. CJ and Chris's older brother CJ learned the principles of basketball and football from their father, a former athlete. His grandfather, Nathaniel Jones, who everyone referred to as Papa Chili, operated a service station, and Paul worked there during the time he wasn't playing sports. A talented basketball player, Paul, despite his diminutive stature, followed in his older brother's footsteps, excelling at both the varsity and junior varsity levels despite his youth. Several colleges were interested in him because of his rapid growth in height during high school. Paul eventually decided to attend Wake Forest University, which was near to home and had a long history of success in the sport of basketball. 61-year-old Paul's grandfather was killed in a robbery at his home shortly after he finalized his college pick. Paul scored 61 points in a high school game soon after to honor his grandfather. College. Paul was a leader on the Wake Forest Demon Deacons squad from the moment he was drafted by his team's head coach Skip Prosser. In 2004, he was named the ACC Rookie of the Year after shattering the school's freshman records for assists, steals, free throw and three-point percentages, and free throws. In addition to Dick Vitale, College Insider, The Sporting News, and Basketball Times, Paul was ranked as the nation's best rookie player. Career in the National Basketball Association. New Orleans Hornets. Paul was selected by the New Orleans Hornets with the 4th overall choice in the 2005 NBA Draft, after Utah's Andrew Bogut, the University of North Carolina's Marvin Williams, and the University of Illinois' Darren Williams. During Hurricane Katrina's devastation, the team went to Oklahoma City to prepare and compete. The Hornets won 38 games in Paul's rookie season, and he was selected the best rookie in the Western Conference each month. Afterwards, he was voted NBA Rookie of the Year. During the Hornets' first full season back in New Orleans in 2007-08, Paul's play on the court and leadership abilities improved, earning him an NBA All-Star Game berth. The Hornets made their first postseason appearance since the 2003-04 season because to Paul's constant high level of play and team cohesion. The champion San Antonio Spurs eventually eliminated them. LA Clippers. Hornets and Lakers agreed to a 3-team trade before the start of the 2011-12 season in order to move Paul to the West Coast. However, NBA Commissioner David Stern promptly canceled the deal because the league owned the Hornets team at the time. Later that week, Paul was traded to the Los Angeles Clippers in an agreement that was finalized. When the All-NBA point guard was added to the Clippers roster, the team's reputation in Los Angeles was instantly elevated. Paul and Griffin led the Clippers to a 5th-place finish in the Western Conference, but they were beaten in the playoffs by San Antonio. In each of the following 3 seasons, the Clippers won at least 56 games, with Paul leading the league in assists each time. In the end, the team couldn't make it past the conference semifinals despite his best efforts. In his 30s, Paul began displaying symptoms of wear and tear, missing a combined total of 29 games from 2015-17 while still ranking among the game's finest players. Houston Rockets. When the Clippers dealt Paul to the Rockets in June of last year, it was the second significant trade in his NBA career. The deal upped the bar for Paul's new residence yet again. Paul helped the Rockets to an NBA best 65 victories in 2017-18, now that he's teamed up with prolific scorer James Harden. The Rockets made it all the way to the Western Conference Finals for the first time in his career before losing in 7 games to the Golden State Warriors. A hamstring injury that Paul sustained added to the team's early season woes the following season. Rockets' season concluded with another loss to Warriors despite appearing to be on a roll heading into playoffs. Oklahoma City Thunder. As of July 2019, Paul was once again on the move when the Houston Rockets agreed to trade him and many draft picks for Russell Westbrook. Family. In addition to the 2 children he and Jada, whom he met at Wake Forest, have a daughter and a boy, they have 2 grandchildren. In honor of the fact that he, his father, and his brother all carry the letter CP, Paul's family decided to call him CP3. As a keen bowler, the NBA star owns a franchise in the Professional Bowlers Association. Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for more content like this. See you in next video.